All right, welcome to another episode of Have Another, where I drink my way through the entire Mr. Beer catalog. Okay, so today I'm drinking Blackeye Bock. This was sent to me by Mr. Beer. The guys down there hooked me up, so thank you for that. I believe this is Zach's recipe. Okay, and so, well, first of all, excellent news. My wife has completed cancer treatment. She had her last radiation treatment just a few hours ago. I'm so proud of her, and she's cancer free. And it just, it's just been quite a ride between the pandemic and that. And at least we have that part behind us. Anyways, so this is Blackeye Bock. It's kind of trying to be a Shiner Bock. Doesn't mean it'll be exact, but that's what the style is going for. It takes my favorite Mr. Beer, Canadian Blonde, and I know you're waiting for that ranking show, which I'm going to have more time, so I'll get to that. It takes the robust liquid malt extract edition that they sell. It takes the smooth liquid malt extract that they sell. They throw in the upgraded SO4 ale yeast packet, so you get a little bit of a more refined yeast, I guess. I don't really know how to say that. And it all goes into this wonderful Blackeye Bock concoction. I'm very excited about this. I absolutely love Canadian Blonde. So if you can take Canadian Blonde and make it better. Also, I can't really find Shiner Bock. Not that I've been going out a lot. But back in the good old days, I really couldn't find it at my local liquor store. So I would like to try a Bock beer. Anyways, now, there's one little concern I had on this. I think it was just dead yeast that was floating at the top of when I bottled it. You can see little dead yeast. I just hope that wasn't some kind of infection. I don't think it was. I think it was dead yeast, but we're going to see. A little bit of carbonation there. Oh, yeah. No, there's carbonation there. It's dark beer, yes, and it's going to look very dark here, but you can actually, if I hold it up to the light, I don't know why I did this with the top up, I can see through it, and it has like a kind of a dark golden, almost reddish hue to it. Here comes the pour. Oh yeah, no, definitely carbonation. It's going to have a good head on it. I'm going to have to be careful in the pour. It's going to be all head. And this is the great thing about adding those extra malt extracts is you really can get a smooth beer and a beer with a nice finish, which is the great thing about the recipes or the deluxe versions of the Mr. Beer refills. They really do add something. It's worth the extra money. It's not a lot of extra money. I'm going to show you that there are some carbonation bubbles. I don't know if you can see that on the thing. It has a nice head to it. It's receding a little quickly, but it was up to there. If I had to guess, it's going to be pretty smooth. Smells like a nice mild beer, which is definitely what I like. Something I can glug, something I can drink kind of fast. It's the Mr. Beer beer. It smells a little bit like a mild version of the lager or of Canadian Blonde, which is its base, which that makes sense. So it had a good head. Did evaporate, but it was there. Let's try it. It actually smells really good. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So I did not have an infection, definitely. That was just a few dead yeast at the top. This tastes fantastic. Yeah, Zach, this is a winner. Wow. Do I want to put it over Canadian Blonde? I think I do. It's certainly tied with Canadian Blonde. It's a little more fuller. Maybe that's that robust LME. It does look dark here, but it is dark, but you can see through it. It has like kind of a red kind of hue to it. It's nice. It's nice looking beer. All extract beers are a little bit darker than they normally would be. So that doesn't surprise me, but this is fantastic. Yeah, very good, very good. Little filling. This is if you like Canadian Blonde, if you like the lager, if you like the light beer, you like the cerveza, but you wanted a beer that was a little heartier. You wanted a beer that just filled you up a little bit more. You wanted something, gave you that full beer kind of feel. This will do it. This has a very nice body. It's very smooth. It's not at all bitter. It has more flavor, and it's a nice, smooth, crisp flavor. Um, this definitely comes across as a high quality, high end beer. This would be one that's pushing into the almost to the craft beer realm as opposed to the what I always tell people when they ask me, what is Mr. Beer like? I'm going to tell you it's better than your commercial beers because that's what it is. But I'm brewing it here at home, so it's not going to, I don't expect it to be better than, say, your craft brewery down the street, right? Because the guy down there has been, or the woman down there has been brewing beer for 20 years, and they have all this high-end equipment, and that's what they're trying to do is making specialty, unique craft beers. Well, this is pushing a craft beer. Um, I'm not going to say that I'm going to outbrew the guy down the street or the woman down the street who's been brewing for 30 years. That's ridiculous. But this is going to make me feel like I really don't have to walk down the street to get a great beer because this is fantastic. This is my favorite one. Smooth, delicious. I had it in the fermenter for 3 weeks. No, let's scratch that. 17 days in the fermenter, as recommended. It was 2 weeks and 1 day. I was going to go 3 weeks, but I wanted to celebrate today. So it's very good. Just as it is, it's delicious. It's a very full beer. I can't chug it quite as quickly as the Canadian one, but I could chug it. No bitterness, which I love. You get that slight burn feeling from the lager like you do usually. This almost just removes that, and it has a full flavor. I can't emphasize that enough. Full bodied beer, no bitterness. If you like the beer like Bewitched Amber Ale, you like a fuller beer like that, but you didn't want to quite have that strong of a flavor, but you still wanted flavor and you still wanted kind of a full bodied beer, this is perfect. This is really nice. I like both the robust, smooth Elmi editions, liquid malt extract editions, and the fancier yeast is probably just helping it out. I'm not really sophisticated enough to tell the big difference there. If I had them both next to each other, one with it, one without it, I'm sure it's helping. But definitely the robust and the smooth liquid malt extracts, I can taste the difference that they're making to the Canadian Blonde extract. And this is just a really nice beer. You serve this to the people, and they're going to be impressed. So I'm getting a little bit long here as I'm rambling on. This will go to number one on the list when I release the list, which will happen soon because I have a lot more free time. I want to give a cheers and a shout out to Zach because this is fantastic. Right now it's number one on the list. What can you ask for than that? Cheers. Oh yeah, that's good.